For years, Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck have captured the attention of the public with their story. From the highs of their marriage, raising 3 beautiful children, and creating the image of a golden Hollywood couple, to the lows of their painful separation and Ben's well-documented struggles, their journey has always been one filled with raw emotion, resilience, and the constant glare of the spotlight. Even after their divorce, Garner and Affleck managed to redefine what it means to co-parent with dignity. Time and again, Garner was praised for her strength and Affleck for his efforts to be present, despite his personal battles. But now, a shocking confession made by Affleck has completely shifted the narrative. And this isn't just any passing statement, it's something that, according to Garner, changed everything. So, what did Ben Affleck confess that left Jennifer Garner shaken to the core? Reports suggest that Affleck admitted something deeply personal, something that struck at the heart of their history together. While the details remain closely guarded, Garner's words imply that it was less about scandal and more about a raw, emotional truth that had been buried for years. It's the kind of confession that takes years to process, one that forces you to reevaluate the choices you made and the love you once shared. Affleck's words, as Garner revealed, weren't meant to hurt her but were meant to be honest, a window into his heart and mind that had never before been opened so publicly. Garner has always carried herself with grace, even in the most difficult of circumstances. But when she spoke about Affleck's confession, it became clear just how deeply it impacted her. She admitted it shook her, but not in the way one might expect. There were no angry accusations, no words of bitterness, just a quiet acknowledgement that sometimes the truth arrives late, and when it does, it has the power to reshape everything. According to those close to her, Garner's reaction was filled with both pain and relief. Pain, because it forced her to revisit wounds she had worked hard to heal. Relief, because honesty, even when it arrives years too late, brings clarity, and with clarity comes closure. Whenever Garner or Affleck makes a revelation, it's not just about them, it's about their children. Violet, Serafina, and Samuel have always been their priority, and both parents have emphasized creating a nurturing environment, despite their separation. This confession, however, may create new dynamics within the family. Some insiders suggest that Garner sees Affleck's honesty as a step toward deeper trust, even if they are no longer together romantically. In fact, she believes that his willingness to open up now is a sign of growth, a recognition that the father of her children is finally confronting truths that once went unspoken. Ben Affleck's story has always been one of talent, struggle, and redemption. From his early days as a rising star alongside Matt Damon, to his career-defining roles, to his battle with addiction, Affleck has lived much of his life under a microscope. Through it all, one constant has been his connection to Jennifer Garner. She has been described as his anchor, his steady hand during the storms, and even after their marriage ended, she remained one of his strongest supporters. This confession could very well be a turning point in Affleck's life, a chance to finally reconcile his past with his present and to create a more honest future. The reason this revelation matters so much isn't just because of who Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck are, it's because their story reflects something universal. Relationships are complicated. Love is complicated. Sometimes, the truths we bury come back years later, forcing us to face emotions we thought were long gone. Garner's decision to reveal this confession publicly, though carefully, respectfully, and without sensationalism, shows her strength and vulnerability. It proves that even in Hollywood, where image is everything, honesty still matters. So, what happens now? Does this confession open the door to new possibilities between Garner and Affleck, or does it simply serve as closure for a chapter long closed? Many believe that while their romantic relationship is firmly in the past, this moment could mark the beginning of an even deeper friendship and co-parenting partnership. Affleck's honesty could become the bridge to greater trust, not just between him and Garner, but for the stability of their children as well. Jennifer Garner's revelation about Ben Affleck's shocking confession reminds us that even the most celebrated relationships are filled with hidden truths. For her, this was more than a headline, it was a deeply personal moment of reckoning, one that left her changed and perhaps stronger than ever. For Ben Affleck, it's a moment of accountability, honesty, and growth. For the world watching, it's a reminder that love is never simple, and closure doesn't always arrive when you expect it, it arrives when it's ready. Before you click away, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, because this story is far from over. Every new revelation adds another piece to the puzzle, and you won't want to miss a single update. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think Ben Affleck confessed to Jennifer Garner? And do you think it could bring them closer as co-parents, or reopen old wounds?